Good morning, and welcome to the Fall 2018 commencement ceremony. It is an honor to stand before you all on this wonderful day. My name is Amani Berry, and I am the Vice President of Public Relations in the Golden State's Toastmasters Club. In the wise words of Barack Obama, we did not come to fear the future, we came to shape it. At this time, I ask that you all join me in a word of prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for blessing us with these young men and women graduates in our presence today. For they're on their way to a brighter future. Please continue to have their spirits lifted in positivity and pour guidance unto them upon challenges that they may face in this world. Be their shield, encourage their minds, and bring peace to their hearts. Continue to bless their lives and fill it with prosperity and success as they journey into their future careers. Bring strength into their weaknesses. Give them faith when they're faced with fear, and grant them with wisdom. Amen.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you.
Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me.
You'll be with me. I've got a handprint on my heart, and now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a siege out by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for
To our invited guests, visitors, parents, family supporters, and last but certainly not least, to the fall graduating class of 2018, good morning. I'm Dr. Kirk Nooks, president of this institution, and on behalf of the outstanding faculty, staff, and students of Gordon State College, I want to welcome you to this campus and to the fall 2018 commencement ceremony. We're delighted that you have designated the time to attend this event and to help us celebrate the accomplishments of these soon-to-be graduates. You see, getting to this point in the journey required a commitment to your family, to this college, and to this community. First, graduates, the commitment to your family resulted in you being here this morning. This commitment was not easy. For some of you, it meant being away from home for this phase of your life. You see, while many of you hail from 12 of the 14 county primary service areas, others of you have come from states such as North Carolina and as far away as Michigan. You have had to initially probably live with someone that you did not know. In some cases, you probably did not like. Yet, because you made a commitment to your family, you ultimately worked through the challenges to focus on the good in others. Not only was the commitment to your family not easy, but during the journey, it was not fun. You see, whether you're like you're 18 like today's youngest graduate or 55 like this morning's most seasoned graduate, you've had to give up going out or binging on the latest season of your favorite show. You could have missed a milestone event for one of your loved ones, or you've even probably had to make a decision to pay your tuition instead of going on a vacation. But although it may not have been easy or fun, today you can look into the audience and have your eyes meet with those of your supporters and know that it was indeed worth it. The commitment to this college is embodied in the countless hours you spent preparing for exams, searching for understanding, and forging a path for those who will follow. Whether you are like one of the 57 first-generation college students or an adult learner, as 11% of this graduating class, you are now committing to representing Highlander Nation as an accomplished scholar and graduate. Being a graduate means that you have altered the trajectory of your family for generations to come. We are humbled that you chose Gordon to be a part of your legacy. The commitment to this community is of equal importance. 72% of your class will be graduating with an associate's degree, and 28% will be walking to the stage to accept a baccalaureate. At the end of this morning's ceremony, we will provide a cohort of talented citizens to serve as nurses, teachers, managers, historians, social workers, and information technologists. And with additional studies, I see you becoming doctors and lawyers and mayors and county managers, engineers and researchers. With this in mind, I would like to acknowledge a few special guests from the community who are here with us today. The Honorable Peter Banks, Mayor of Barnesville, and the Honorable Eric Wilson, Mayor of Forsyth, who represent a portion of the civic leadership in our 14-county primary service region. Please join me in recognizing them today. I do believe that these two individuals could become your future employer or one day become your predecessor. In either case, do not forget to stay engaged with the community. In addition, we have with us members of the Gordon State College Foundation Board in Andy Bush, Jim Edwards, Jim and Don, who represent those who provide and steward the philanthropic resources which result in scholarships for our students. Please join me in recognizing them today. So, after today, do not forget to give back to your community. Speaking of giving back to the community, it is my honor to introduce our speaker for the morning, Mr. Frederick Bailey. Not only is he a native of LaGrange, Georgia, but he is also a graduate of Gordon State College. See, during his time in college, Frederick was honored to speak to a variety of churches, schools, and nonprofit organizations about how he overcame a series of experiences in life. While at Gordon State, Frederick played an important role in the development of the African American Male Initiative. He served as a student success coach, a resident director, while assisting many students to achieve their goals. After becoming a church leader and mentor, he realized his calling as an encourager to those seeking guidance. Very passionate about inspiring others, Mr. Bailey is the founder and CEO of Frederick Bailey Enterprises, and for the last 4 months, he has served as the first ever Bill and Jean Milliken Alumni Fellow for the nationally recognized Communities and Schools organization. Overall, his ultimate goal in life is to spread a message of hope across the nation. I could go on and on about Frederick and his accomplishments and his role as a motivational speaker, and also his passion for helping students. However, I'll stop here this morning and allow our speaker, Mr. Bailey, to share a few words with you in hopes that you too will be inspired to continue on from Gordon State College and embody the call of Highlanders Forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Frederick Bailey.
Good morning. It is such a privilege to be here this morning, and if you are excited to be here, I want you to make some noise this morning. You can do better. If you're excited to be here today, let me hear you make some noise. If you're still sleepy, let me hear you make some noise. For all of those that are still sleepy, just leave right now. Public safety, where are you? No, I'm just kidding. We don't want you to leave. I started Gordon in 2007. And when I came to Gordon, I was an SGA senator, I was an SGA president, I was a resident assistant, I worked in the gym, I worked with admissions, I worked with Sodexo. I left, I graduated, came back as a resident director, I started teaching, I was with Brother to Brother, AAMI, student success coach, you name it, I've done it. So I believe that what else is left for me to do at Gordon State College? And I say it's to be the president. So President Nooks, you better watch out, because I'm coming. I'm going to give you 2 years to set a foundation. But it's such a privilege to be here. And I remember when I first started in 2007, and I stepped in my classroom, my English 1101, Mama Higgins. Do y'all know Mama Higgins? And I didn't realize I had so many nicknames. So Mama Higgins gave all of us nicknames. One day we were sugar peas and sweet dumplings. And one day, I promise you, she called me cornbread. I said, this lady, does she know that I actually am hungry? Why is she calling me cornbread? Or I remember that time when, you see when you're getting your refund check, you're going to get about $2,000 or $3,000. Hello, come on. But see, the bookstore will let you spend a little money before you get the little money. And I thought it was free money. So I go in the bookstore trying to buy the book. Miss Teresa trying to sell me a shirt. I said, no, Miss Teresa, I don't want the shirt with the Nike sign today. I'm trying to buy this $500 math book only because there's a CD in it. Now, if you give me a discount on this math book, I throw in the shirt. I get the shirt. And my daddy don't need a shirt, okay? Or that time when I stepped in Dr. Smoothie's class and found out he was in love with Tweety birds. And I realized that if you draw a Tweety bird on the board, you can get extra points on your test. What kind of mess is that? What? Or that time we was in Dr. Brunfeld's class and she said, well, for your next test, you can use your index card. Write all your notes. But let me tell you, I failed every test in her classroom. If it's index cards or open book, you're going to fail. Let me tell you that. Those are the hardest tests ever. Am I right? I won't lie to you. But it's such a privilege to be here, and I just want to thank the faculty and staff for having me, President Nooks, Ms. Sanders, Jason, thank you guys so much. You know, I was going to cry when I was sitting on the stage because I can't believe that I'm here today. Because, see, I had to fight many odds in my life. And if you know my story, you would know that Frederick Bailey is not supposed to be standing before you today. Because when I was in the 5th grade and 4th grade, waiting for my father to come home, my father did not come home with the receipt in his hand and say, son, the bills has been paid, the rent and mortgage, we have food on the table. No, my father came home with drugs in his hand. And my father and mother would go in the room for countless of hours while I sit in my bedroom, and my bedroom was the living room. And I sat on the couch, cried myself to sleep because I knew that tonight is the night that I would not have food. And so I made it my most important. I made it so important for me to be at school every day. So guess who had perfect attendance? Hello. And if you didn't eat your salad, guess who ate your salad? If you didn't want that pizza, if you didn't want the applesauce, guess who ate it? Hello. Because I knew that this could be my last meal. And because of my parents' addiction, I remember in the 4th grade getting out of the bus. And as I approached my home, my bed, my TV, my clothes, my shoes is sitting on the side of the road. And friends are laughing at me, and tears are flowing down my eyes because I couldn't believe that I was experiencing this type of life. And mom and dad wasn't there to say, son, we're going to make this better. Son, we're about to change your life. No. What do you do when you have so many odds against you? And because of the addiction, we didn't have electricity in the home. So Monday morning, Thursday morning, I wake up just to dig in the dirty clothes bin to find clothes I had on Monday because we cannot wash them. We don't have electricity. And I remember, I went to 5 different elementary schools. Every single year we was in a different household. And I remember that we didn't have any running water in the house. And my grandmother lived down the street, but she had a 3-bedroom house with 12 people in it, and I couldn't inconvenience grandmother. Other family members talked about my mom and my dad, and it's made me upset. So what do you do when you're in the 6th grade and you have no running water, you have no electricity in the house? And I had to be creative because I knew that I wanted to live, and I knew that I wanted to experience this thing called life. So I remember seeing a white bucket in the back of my house, and I convinced myself and I told myself that I'm going to put this bucket on the front porch of my steps, and I'm going to literally wait on the rain. Oh, when it rained, it was a happy day. Because I would take that rainwater and I go fill it up in the tub, and I would take that same rainwater and I put it in other buckets in the house, and I would clean and I would drink and I would wash with that rainwater. The home we lived in was infested with roaches and rats. Imagine your mom cooking and the steam from the food, the rats crowding your food from the ceiling. The roaches. And watching the roaches over your food, but guess what? We still had to eat because we had to survive. And I remember taking a bar soap on my knees over the tub, and I was washing my jeans. And let me tell you, my jeans didn't dry overnight. So in December and January, I'm standing at the bus stops with wet jeans on, underclothes, shirt is wet. Hoping and wishing that no one asked me what's wrong with me because tears are about to flow in my life. I couldn't believe that I was living this lifestyle. And I had the knife in my hand, and I had the pills in the other hand, and I was getting ready to take my own life. But class of 2018, I will tell you that I'm so grateful and so glad that I didn't take my life that day, because I found a greater call and a greater purpose for my life. And let me tell you this. And I will tell you this, that it was one thing that I made a decision that day, the reason that I didn't take my life. I heard a speaker speak one time, and he asked the crowd, he asked the audience, if you could be any animal in the world, what would you be? And the speaker go on to explain that if he could be any animal in the world, it would be the lion. And they asked him, why would you want to be the lion? The speaker go on to say that the lion is respected to be the king of the animal kingdom. Why is the lion the king of the animal kingdom? The lion is not the fastest. The lion is not the most intelligent animal in the kingdom. The lion is not the largest. The lion is not the biggest. The lion is not the smallest. However, when the lion steps on the scene, every other animal respects this small cat. And there's only one reason why they respect this small cat. It was only one reason why I changed my mind that day. And the answer to that is a change of attitude. See, when the lion steps on the scene, the lion believes that he can take down anything that you put in front of him. When the lion sees an elephant, the lion says, that's lunch right there. That's my dinner. See, it's all about your belief system. When the elephant sees the elephant thinks that I'm food. See, the elephant could kill the lion by one blow. But because of the elephant belief system, he believes that he's food. So the question to you today, are you the eater or are you food? The giraffe could injure the lion, but he also believed that he's food. And let me tell you something. The lion doesn't care how big you are, how tough it is to eat you. The lion doesn't care how many of you in the crowd. They're going to strategize. See, a lion will lay real low and study your every move. Graduates of 2018, you may not have a job tomorrow. You may not be enrolled into another college, but I want you to have an attitude like a lion. I don't care what giant come in your life, how big or small or how many. I want you to be like the lion. I want you to get low. I want you to get low and study, anticipate every single move. And when it's time to attack, I want you to do just that. It's all about your belief system. It was all about my belief system. And I'm going to tell you this. It was not the male lion that took down the elephant. It was the female lioness. Hello. So females, ladies, don't you never think that you need a man to help you take it down. Now, I know you're clapping. You may want a man, but you don't need a man. And when the female lions take down when the female lions take down the elephant, that's when you see the men coming along trying to eat. So ladies, if you're trying to get a man, you got to know how to prepare the meal. Hello. Graduates of 2018, it's been an honor and a privilege to share this moment with you. And if you get nothing from my speech today, I want you to take life and don't complain about your situation. Don't let Facebook or Twitter know what you're going through all the time, because the lion does not post what they're doing. And when they don't attack the kill, when they cannot get the elephant, that's okay. They try again. Because you understand that that's their meal. They got to eat. So when you're really hungry and when you're really trying to get it, you may fail. You may slip up. And you may need help sometime, but let me tell you, you keep on trying. You get up again. You get up again and you keep on trying. I'm here today because I got up again. I got up again and I kept on trying. And I leave you with this quote. The quote says, a bad attitude is like a flat tire. You can't go anywhere until it fits. Congratulations, class of 2018, and thank you so much.
Well, thank you for those motivational words, Mr. Bailey. Good morning. This year, Gordon State College is beginning a new tradition. We have learned that graduates want to hear from one of their peers. So during the fall semester, we received nominations from the faculty, and had nominees participate in a rigorous selection process. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a candidate for the degree of Associate of Science in Nursing, Ms. Monica Ann Cook.
Good morning, everyone. It is an honor to be here speaking to you today. First, on behalf of the graduates, we would like to express our appreciation to the teachers, the friends, and the family members who have supported us in our journey to make today possible. Thank you. When I was asked to give this speech, I was told to make it brief. Give the graduates a message that they could carry with them. So don't worry, guys, this will not take long. My message to you today, graduates, is do not limit yourself to your own understanding or that of this world. Do not expect everyone to understand your passion. And don't be afraid of failure or mistakes along the way, because failure is just the first attempt in learning anyway. You will never see what you are capable of if you do not step outside of your box. So break the walls of your box, destroy your box, burn the box. The box does not exist because we are Gordon graduates. Your limits and your boundaries are only established by one person, and that is you. And as the great Winston Churchill once said, attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Like Mr. Bailey said, the mindset and the attitude you have has the ability to propel you forward. It also can make you complacent and just settle for the minimum. And did you know that you really can do anything you set your mind to? Take chances. Push yourself to go further than you could ever imagine. We do only get one shot in this thing called life, so why not do something great with it? And we all know that material possessions and success are great, and they do influence our lives heavily. But graduates, I ask that we just follow our dreams. Let's do what makes us happy. Therein lies the passion that is going to make us the best version of ourselves. Class, remember these three things. If you do not go after what you want, you will never have it. And if you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no. If you don't step forward, you always are going to be in the same place. And there may be times, like Mr. Bailey did not understand his path. There may be times where we don't understand our path. There may have been times when we didn't understand how today was going to be possible. But there, friends, and lies the truth. We do not have to understand everything. Your path is already laid out for you, and all that we must do is trust and keep on moving. Trust and move. Simple, and that is it. Keep your focus on your goals. Trust your journey, and always keep the faith. I promised you this would be short, so I'll leave you with this. Your journey is not about being perfect. However, it is about your efforts. Always keep moving forward. And guys, always remember why you started. Congratulations, everyone.
Graduates, you may replace your caps. Many institutions recognize students who have particularly high academic records with the traditional Latin distinctions of cum laude, which means with praise or honor, magna cum laude, which means with great praise or honor, and summa cum laude, which means with highest praise or honor. At Gordon State College, we recognize students who have achieved at least a 3.50 overall grade point average, which is comprised of all work completed at the collegiate level, both here and at any previous institutions. Using this overall grade point average, we recognize students with these three levels of distinction. Students who have earned a GPA of 3.90 or higher are recognized in our program with the summa cum laude distinction. Will the candidates who have earned the distinction of summa cum laude please rise to be recognized? Students who have earned a GPA between 3.80 and 3.89 are recognized with the magna cum laude distinction. Will the candidates who have earned the distinction of magna cum laude please rise to be recognized? Students who have earned a GPA between 3.50 and 3.79 are recognized with the cum laude distinction. Will the candidates who have earned the honor of cum laude please rise to be recognized? Our graduates have achieved numerous additional honors, including membership in the Gordon State Honors Program, college-wide or disciplinary honor societies, and veteran distinction. These additional honors are described in the program and are designated by insignia worn by the graduates. Will all graduates with any of these additional honors please rise? Please join me in congratulating all of the graduates on their honor accomplishments. So now let's get ready to present the candidates. I will start with the candidates who will be receiving the bachelor's degree. Candidates, when I call your specific degree and program of study, please rise and remain standing. Will the candidates seeking the Bachelor of Arts in History please rise? The Bachelor of Science in Biology, please rise. The Bachelor of Science in Health Information Management, please rise. The Bachelor of Science in Human Services, please rise. The Bachelor of Science in Management and Administration, please rise. And the Bachelor of Science in Middle Grades Education, please rise. President Nooks, I am honored to present your first cohort of Gordon candidates for the Bachelor of Arts in History, the Bachelor of Science in Biology, the Bachelor of Science in Health Information Management, the Bachelor of Science in Human Services, the Bachelor of Science in Management and Administration, and the Bachelor of Science in Middle Grades Education. Based on the hard work of these candidates, they have completed all requirements for the aforementioned degree. Thereupon, the recommendation of the faculty, and in my role as provost, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
By the authority vested in the Regents of the University System of Georgia, which is bestowed to the Chancellor and delegated to me as President of Gordon State College, and upon the recommendation of the faculty and provost, I hereby confer on each of you the degrees appropriate to your area with all the powers, responsibilities, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining this 7th day of December, 2018. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap.
You may be seated. So now let's get ready to present the candidates for the associate degrees. Candidates, when I call your specific degree and program of study, please rise and remain standing. Will those candidates seeking the Associate of Arts degree please rise? Will those candidates seeking the Associate of Science please rise? And will those seeking the Associate of Science in Nursing please rise? President Nooks, I am honored to present your first cohort of Gordon candidates for the Associate of Arts, the Associate of Science, and the Associate of Science in Nursing. Based on the hard work of these candidates, they have completed all requirements for the aforementioned degree. Thereupon, recommendation of the faculty, and in my role as provost, I present these candidates to you for the conferring of their degrees.
By the authority vested in the Regents of the University System of Georgia, which is bestowed to the Chancellor and delegated to me as President of Gordon State College, and upon recommendation of the faculty and provost, I hereby confer on each of you the degrees appropriate to your area with all the powers, responsibilities, honors, and privileges thereunto appertaining this 7th day of December, 2018. Graduates, you may now move your tassel to the left side of your cap.
You may be seated. The President will now be presenting our graduates with their degrees. The President will be assisted by the Dean of the school in which the degree was conferred.
The following students are receiving the Bachelor of Arts in History degree. David Russell Grau II, magna cum laude. Michael D. Suggs. Amber Upright, cum laude. Kelly B. Grindle, cum laude. Glenn Wyatt III. The following students are receiving the Bachelor of Science in Biology degree. Lauren Marie Beecham. Madison Lee Bertelsbeck. Stanley Eugene. Jeffrey M. Estrada. Amelia Arrington Daniel. Josiah Elliott Darty. Ashley Brian Stansel. Timothy Lee Dunn. Ebony Caprice Simpson, cum laude. Guinevere Michelle Langley. Amanda Nicole Picking, cum laude. Alejandra Monterosa, cum laude. Bethany Jean Shirouse, cum laude, honors program. Dana Elise Brew, summa cum laude. Danielle Denise Morian. Tania Siobhan Jones. Angeline Mondesir. Cody Michael Honeycutt, cum laude. Zuri Lucille Johnson. The following students are receiving the Bachelor of Science in Human Services degree. Morgan Christine Arthur. Brittany Milana Nguyen. Destiny Leanne Anderson. Jessica Ray Williams. Charlotte Windus. Bethany Renee Cargile. Christina Nicole Reed. Keisha Sierra Sullivan. Jean Marie Moore. Brittany Sierra Burke. Lorinda Mache Wilder. Jessica Tierra Jackson, magna cum laude. Shanice Takia Daniel. Kimberly Danielle Lewis. Brittany Lynn Blissett, cum laude. Marie. Ashley Marie Dunn. Leah Kirchner Dutton. Kajina Alexandra Johnson. Viola Vinay Coley. April Detrice Beasley. Cheryl Tavius Nashay Johnson. Takendra Octavius Martin. Calandra Renee Struther. Shaquay Beatty. The following students are receiving the Bachelor of Science in Management and Administration degree. Mackenzie Thomas Baggerly. Andrew Chandler Stevens. Francesca Rose Cervalli. Andrew Glenn McRee. Tyler Lee Walker. Michael A. Wheeler. Timothy Benjamin Shearer. Nathan Allen Bice. Haley Brooke Phillips. Janelle Ann Taggart. Charles Devin Mullins, cum laude. Kenya Nicole Harris. Darmita Nicole McKee. Michael Todd Ransby Jr. Chandria J. Bivens. Taylor Don Mayhew. Kelsey Rosalind Swanson. Velvet Helene Shannon. The following students are receiving the Bachelor of Science in Health Information Management degree. Clayton Prescott. Kenya Michelle Adams. Malia Shardasha Turner. Kristen Chantel Cox. Quinetta Shanika Wellmaker. Ivana Sherelle Louise Campbell. Jessica Shaw. Alyssa L. Handley. Misty Hall. April Marie Hall. Morgan Ashley Oglesby. Ansley Rachelle Whitehead.
The following students are receiving the Associate of Arts degree. Charles Jacob McMahon. Brianna Janae Epps. Oman Buddy Lee Thomas Jr. Yesenia Ajune Guerra. Kiefer Kyrie Holloman. Zachary Dion Wright. Joshua Malik Lowry. Danielle Nicole Lewis. Brittany Veronica Smith. Arlie Argentina Zelaya Osorio. Ashley Jordan Cannon. Lane McKenna Henson. Zachary Tyus Walker. Sherry Johnson. Sierra Olivia Denson. Shamaya Shantice Searcy. Jordan Helena Mays. Tishawn Aaliyah Samuels. Mianza Calandria Dodson. Kayla Nicole Jones, summa cum laude. Zykeria Lashandra Fluellen. Christian Sandifer Riston. Maya Marie Wilkerson, magna cum laude. Tierra Lene Smith. LaQuasia Calabriana McCullen. Shalandria Janae Brown. Aaliyah Heather Collins. Brittany Keandra Mack. Koana S. Buckner, cum laude. Shalicia Katara Jones. Kayla Rivers Thompson. Brittany Dawn Brogdon. Chika Linda Wosu. Mia Marie Wilkerson, Honors Program graduate. Kiana Marie Sauder. Jamesius Taisha Watkins. Raina Minot Sanders. Shaquita Nicole Taylor. Alexia Tiana Kenshay Caldwell.
I'm checking.
The following students are receiving the Associate of Science degree. Levitris Sharika Walker.
That's where we switch.
Jayla Monique Allen.
You can do this one. I'll take that start.
Kayla Brooke Messer.
Akia Quantrell Stevens. Amethyst T. Banks. Hannah Michelle Coulter, summa cum laude. Teresa Caitlin Nicole Womack. Ryan Kyle Fogg. Jonathan E. Wilson. Ricky Levon Lewis, Jr. Cody Rex McGee. Cody Allen Wood. William David Hawkins, magna cum laude. Kevin Coy Ton Lee. Destiny Deshawn Evans. Deja Lamont Sinclair. Raven Rashay Woodall. Angela Ray Mullinex. Victoria Lynn Moss. Olivia Noel Garcia. Tanya Elizabeth Escobar. Shayla A. Gullery. Samantha Don Smith. Tashana Malik Mitchell. Jalil Tyshawn Holder. Tashara Lorraine Nashay Minter. Marquel Deshawn Colbert. Edward Udu Indum Jr. Orante A. Anderson. Cole P. Connor. Caleb Chance Nixon. Markeisha Dumas. Takira Milagro Franklin. Darius Savan Dupree. Margaret Shepard. Jalen Alexis Smith. Jaleesa Lachey Gibson. George Malik Dorsey. Rajan Marie Moses. Brittany Thomasine Finley. Whitney Vanessa Blackwood. Alicia Terrianda Green. Amber Marie Friedman. Sabrina Lynn White. Portia Watkins. Jasmine Monique Brown. Autumn Sydney Padavani. Rebecca Lynn Stinnett. Rhanesia Tequila Bryant. Shantra Renee Bolton. Leah Nashay Spencer. Lauren Nicole Priester, cum laude. Shamim Israt Momin, cum laude.
The following students are receiving the Associate of Science in Nursing degree. Lori Wynn Akogan. Macy Ann Meeks. Cheyenne Pretoria Freeman. Takesia Janae Colbert. Bridget Ashton Anderson, cum laude. Rachel Alana Lassard. Monica Ann Cook. Ellen Marie Cook. Taylor Nicole Brack. Dixie Sierra Day, cum laude. Eric William Ellis. Rachel Elizabeth Scott. Amy Marie Holm. Vanessa Leanne Pines. Kaylee Nell Phillips. Angbeen Nawade. Michael Lee Bridges. Heather Howell Sharp. Aubrey Alexandra Farguson. Bridget Cavender Herring. Ashley Taylor Grogan. Savannah Nicole Witt. Kristen Deanna Argilla, cum laude. Katie Brooke Jones. Katie Lynn Jinks. Wesley Scott Morris. Emily Hope Mills. Rhiannon Jolie Moore. Chelsea Elizabeth Cobb. Leah Suzanne Witt, cum laude. Kelly Michelle Toole. Zorona Frederica Turner. Tierra Sade McCoy. Marlisa Darlene Wilson. Kristen Elizabeth Smoot. Robin Denise Mitchell, cum laude. Ellen Ashley Pina. Rachel Collins. Hannah Lynn Sanford. Barry Glenn Wilkes. Tatum Bunn Schumann. Angel K. Peden. Shelby Lynn Hirschberger. Marion Renee Spafford. Caitlin Diane Blevins.
So, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. Will all the graduates please rise? On behalf of the faculty and staff of Gordon State College, please join me in recognizing for the first time the fall graduates of the class of 2018. You may be seated.
Good morning, and congratulations again. My name is Riley Fuller, and I'm your student government president, or former representative for many of you after today. Before we hear from the next speaker, I'd like you all to take a moment and think about what it means to be alumni of Gordon State College. Many of you will soon transfer to another school to continue your education, and some of you will join the workforce. But regardless of the path ahead, you will always be a graduate of Gordon State College. No doubt you understand how significant that accomplishment is, so I'll move on. I'm here today to introduce you to the Vice Chair of Gordon's Alumni Association, Ms. Catherine Claxton. Ms. Claxton graduated from Gordon in 2010 when she earned her Bachelor of Science in Education. Since then, she has taught in Spalding County and is currently the Communications Specialist at Southern Rivers Energy. In her capacity at Southern Rivers, she is responsible for internal and external communications, as well as coordinating youth and community outreach programs and contributing to public relations and marketing efforts for the Electric Cooperative. A little more about Catherine. She is working toward her master's in integrated marketing communications at West Virginia University, and she is a director of the Barnesville-Lamar County Chamber of Commerce Board. As I mentioned before, Ms. Claxton is a graduate of Gordon, which means that she is one of those fortunate people that can classify themselves as a Gordon alum. More than that, she serves as vice chair of the Gordon Alumni Advisory Board. It's my honor and privilege to introduce to you Ms. Catherine Claxton. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations, graduates. What an honor it is for me to be here celebrating Gordon's graduating class of 2018. Today is about you and what you've achieved through hard work, determination, and moments of creative inspiration. All of those late-night cram sessions, expensive textbooks, early morning classes, and hikes up the dreaded Gordon Hill all led you to this moment. In Dr. Nooks' words, Highlanders forward, it does not end at graduation. You are Highlanders, today and always. As a 2010 alumni and the co-chair of the Gordon Alumni Association, I want to emphasize the responsibilities that you now have as Gordon graduates, to give back and to stay involved. Keep pushing Highlanders and Gordon State College forward for the generations to come after you. Congratulations, class of 2018, and welcome to the alumni family.
Please rise and remove your caps for the alma mater and remain standing for the benediction. You will find the words for the alma mater printed on the second page of your program.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Maya Wilkerson, and at this very moment, I would ask that everyone would bow their heads. Dear Heavenly Father, I ask that you bless all the graduates today as we embark on this new journey. Allow us to take hold of this opportunity to truly impact the world for better. Allow us to trust in our abilities and know that we are truly capable of the impossible. Allow us to never doubt ourselves and know that we are enough. Lord, allow us to move fearlessly because we are destined for greatness. Help us know that we can accomplish any of the obstacles that come before us. Perseverance is a virtue, and we have all made it to this moment with help from our family, friends, and your guidance, Lord. I ask that you cover us as we transition into the workforce, higher education, and more. Lord, I pray that everyone in this room truly takes in the moment and feel at peace with their accomplishments. Lord, bless this room, and I hope that everyone makes it home safely. And in Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Guests, please remain at your seats until all graduates have exited the ceremony site, which signals the end of the ceremony. Our graduates will now take a final stroll through the tunnel. Family and friends, we invite you to rejoin your loved ones who are now graduates at Highlander Hall in the Student Center after the ceremony.
camera right here. Should not have pulled that way. Open the door.